first time I've styled my hair since it's been short, and I'm like, I'm never going back to long hair. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another video to talk about the battle between these two. And if you're not familiar with either of these, well, I'm about to tell you. This beauty sponge and this brush are both from Real Techniques. If you're not familiar with my channel, you wouldn't know that I've been using this brush for years. It's my absolute favorite, my go-to foundation brush. I love it. I feel like it's so natural. I've never found anything else that can surpass it. But lately, since, I mean, I know I'm late to the game, but, you know, makeup sponges have become like the whole new holy grail. I think it's going to be the closest thing I can get to a beauty blender. This price is $6.99. I believe that the beauty blender right now is $20, which is a lot for a sponge. That's why I haven't gotten it. But I figure $6.99 and it's the same brand as this brush. What can go wrong? So I'm here to see the comparison between the two. I've been using this for a couple of days. I got it last week. And I'm about to show you guys a video right now of me kind of doing a side-by-side comparison of these two, so let's check it out. Alright, so I've primed and prepped my face. I washed my face with my Miracle cleanser. I put my pomegranate moisturizing gel from Korres on. For my under eyes, I put the Derma E Eye Lift Eye Cream. Review on that coming soon. And then as a primer, I put the Makeup Forever Step 1 primer. Review on this coming soon too. Maybe. I'm going to be using the brush on this side of my face, sponge on this side of my face. So I'll put little, I guess I'll put something here so that we can remember which side is which. Alright, so here we go. Brush. Sponge. Alright, now time to blend. So coverage, minimal so far. This is probably a light to medium, but I obviously have some spots that I want to cover. So I'm going to cover this spot here with my brush. Boom. Now we're going to spot conceal with the sponge. Obviously I have some stuff there. You see that? And one thing I do like about this, the point I can get up in here really nicely. The brush, not so much. It kind of goes under and also makes it look a little cakey. But watch this. So put some more foundation and get it all the way up in there. Now with this makeup sponge, you know, you can see this, the flat side here. They recommend that you use this part for your foundation. I don't necessarily like to do that because when I move it on my face, I feel like it's kind of just dragging things. So I kind of like to use the rounded edge, and I kind of just pat, and I feel like it kind of spreads it more evenly. So I guess that's the only downside to this sponge that I have. Now with this brush, I feel like because it's so small, I can really get into areas like under my eyes or around my temples. You know, I use this a lot to clean up my eyebrows after I've filled them in. It works really good on the jawline, you know, between the lip and the nose, around the nose. I feel like it really does a good job of getting right here in this little crease. But it doesn't get as precise as this because it's pointed at the end. Now in the video you just saw how I could get really, really close into here under my eyes. This one, it does a really good job cleaning up, but it really can't get like deep in there to cover my dark circles, because we all know we have those dark circles we want to cover. So if I had to kind of pick one or the other of these, I don't know if I can, because they both have their pros and cons, but they're both really, really great products. Like I said, nothing will ever surpass this makeup brush. I've loved this forever. I've used other brushes. None of them are as good as this one. And, you know, I'm new to this makeup sponge game, but I feel like if you want to save a couple dollars, not spend $20, this is a really, really good investment. It makes your skin look really beautiful, flawless. One downside is that, I mean, it probably compares. Oh, there's a light. No. It really probably depends on your thickness of your makeup. I have not used this with a cream foundation, which I do have. I bet you anything if I were to use it, it'd probably look way, way better with the sponge than the brush, because this, trying to pick it up, I feel like it's gonna kind of be patchy, versus this one, since it's damp, it'll really help kind of smooth it out. So I think it just depends on what kind of foundation you have. You know, these ones are gonna lay it down different. But all in all, I love both of them. I'm going to be switching it back and forth. I feel like if I need something quick, I would use the brush. If I have time and I want to look flawless, I'll use the sponge. So hopefully that kind of gives you guys an idea of what to use between these two, if you want to get one or the other, or just get both. I mean, they're fairly inexpensive. The only downside is that they only sell them at Ulta, and I've found them at a few Walmarts before, but not the sponge. I've only seen the brushes, but they don't have very much variety. So go to Ulta, you'll be able to find both of them. Yeah. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful in making a decision. I really appreciate the support and you guys stopping by. And until next time, creep it real. Bye.